Well, week one of college football ended with a bang. Quite literally. How you doing, everybody? It's old Pops, and we are back with the highlights and breakdowns and the new schedule for week two. So, let's get into it. Now, usually, you have one game that stands out, right, as like the game of the week. And we're going to break that down. But we actually had two this week. So, yeah, let's break them down. We had one that we knew of, right? And then this game came up. Notre Dame and Miami. Okay. And it came up because of what we're about to show here. Now, had a decent game going here. Nice offensive and defensive run. Decent game. Let's get into it and show some highlights here and see what we got. Now, we know they were having a decent battle back and forth, right? So let's show what we got here.
But it allows you so much freedom if your back is out.
Let me get my headphones.
Steps up, attacks the line of scrimmage, and throws a well-timed pass. Just
36 yards, 12
right,
for
they
19
were knotted up
total.
at 7 going right toward halftime.
Under
and then this.
pressure off his back foot, up for grabs.
Yeah, you saw that right.
Caught. See.
You saw that right. Let's go back. Yeah.
Just 36 yards, 12
Let's
for
look
19
at that again.
total. Under pressure off his back foot, up for grabs.
That's a one-hander.
And caught. C.J. Daniels, a tremendous
C.J. Daniels caught that one-handed, dropping it into the end zone.
But I guess you could say that was on the money.
I mean, that is an unbelievable catch. Now, he does bobble it a little bit through the ground, but does the ball ever touch the ground is the question.
No, it did not.
Goes up with one hand.
He caught that one-handed in the rain.
Pulls it in, but watch it now. Does he get it into his body? Does it ever touch the ground? From that angle, I don't see any ball meeting the grass.
No.
C.J. Daniels played
put that
all
in
of
his
last
bread
year
basket.
at LSU after 3 at Liberty. He had 42 catches for the Tigers, but did not have a touchdown
And he
catch.
caught that.
Check out a one run to a different run. He has much more flexibility here, and he's done it very well. He's on target for another first down. Elijah Lofton, the tight end. Carson Beck.
So, yeah. You had that. And then if we go up here, right? They were ahead 21-14. Going into the fourth quarter.
The fake to Love. They throw it out wide. Batted around.
And an interception.
Ruben Bain Jr., the defensive end.
Miami looked good. I ain't gonna lie. Miami looked really good.
When you chase the ball, good things happen, and that's exactly what happened for Ruben Bain. Gets tipped up in the air a couple times into the awaiting
defensively
arms
and
of the
offensively, they
All-American
looked really
defensive
good.
end. It's great hustle to get out there and try to make a play, as
So
you can
they
see
should
from the
climb the ladder,
progressive
right?
pylon cam.
4 out of 10 on third down. Last 2 possessions, 3 and outs for Miami after those impressive touchdown runs. They keep it on the ground, not wanting to risk a turn. Would have been in the CFP, almost certainly.
All right, now they were up 24-14.
The defense much better tonight, as we say that, wide open Malachi Fields, and swung out of bounds near the 35-yard line.
That being said, Notre Dame is one of those teams, they're never out of it, right? They're always in this thing. No matter who they're playing, they're always in this thing, right?
Pulls it down. And he takes a heavy hit from Muhammad Touré and did well to hang on to the ball. Leonard Moore and Malachi Toney.
And pretty good rush this time around the right-hand side. And Carson Beck does a pretty good job of stepping up and avoiding the tackler. Kind of throws up a prayer, and Toney almost runs out.
Love is the running back. He goes out in the pass pattern. He was open, Carden, throw it to him. Wide open is Raritan.
See, like this right here.
Behind the defense and run down inside the 15-yard line.
They're always in it.
of a sudden, it's shades of last year for the Miami defense. A total bust and a 64-yard gain.
And this is just a huge mistake from Mo Toure. He's trying to kind of hit and collision Raritan, but he loses him. And this is the first real bust we've seen.
Carr, designed quarterback draw! Touchdown!
And he's in. Yep.
Is that still Riley Leonard wearing?
Now,
But this is from 47 yards to put them back on top. They have not trailed tonight. What
and he drops it free.
Good! From 47.
Yeah, so you had a really, really good ball game here. You know, they went back and forth all night long.
A Fort Lauderdale native spent his whole career right down the street.
And of course,
and you couldn't hit that one. He did. He threw the ball before he was down on the ground, it seemed. Let's bring in Matt Austin. What do you think, Matt, as the officials are still talking?
Intentional grounding, offense to the 13, called the place in the spot of the foul, loss of down.
2nd and 17. He's going down again.
So anyway, Miami won this 27-24.
Ruben Bain there.
Yeah. So that was that one. And then we had LSU Clemson. Now, this was a heck of a game, too. But this wasn't as much offense as it was defense, right? This was a defensive battle all night long, right? Or all afternoon long, I should say. I mean, all afternoon long. This thing was defense all the way.
56-yard walk-off field goal to give the Tigers the ACC crown. This is a chip shot from 42, and he just bangs it through. But LSU, the line of scrimmage, this one's going to come back,
right.
It looks like. These are piling up. Kelly obviously
offense,
frustrated.
Number 6.
3rd and 9. Tigers bring the pressure. Musmeyer backpedals. It's a low throw. It's incomplete. Has a man wide open, and the catch is made by Thomas.
You can see as we go through here.
In a variety of ways there. Around West Weeks, you see
3-3, 3-3.
Like a power back. Wow.
9-3.
What an effort, Chris. You talked about it. It's with, there's the first collision. As the linebackers, LSU thinks they've got him stopped.
Crowding the line here again on 2nd and
10-3.
Nussmeier takes off as a design run. Doesn't do it often, but sprints to a first down. Rush 4. Nussmeier on the move. Flips it short. Brown makes the catch, and he'll elude a couple of defenders and get a first down. Nussmeier straight back. Durham out of the backfield. And some momentum, and now they get some chunk.
And they got some first downs.
Hilton doesn't get there. Ball knocked loose by Roden.
They got some first downs, had some good football in this, but it was a defensive battle all the way. It was a very good ball game.
Getting a chance to be able to make a play. He's right here, breaks on the football. Does a nice job of coming up, but what a heck of a job of holding on to it by Pat Henry.
Pressure ball delivered into traffic, and reaching back to make the catch was Westco. They rule it incomplete. The ball was just...
Yeah, incomplete.
After the catch.
Tempo after the play, a low throw, and now Anderson goes down and scoops it off the turf. You need a long... Diving in the ground, meaning...
We got a pretty good driver now. We got us a driver.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to got that.
A long 5. Nussmeier on the move.
Go back here.
Scanning. Back across the middle. Catch is made. First and goal. Kyle Parker kind of got lost in that defense.
I think they got a touchdown each in this game.
They go to the right side. Jump ball incomplete. They tried to get the 6'7" tight end, Tre'Davious Green, but a flag came out.
That's what they must have seen.
A couple of pass interference calls.
Deafening down there. Durham
there it is.
into the end
he
zone
got it.
for a touchdown.
Anyway.
And LSU, an impressive mark right around the corner, and bulldozes inside the 40 before Hannafin. Pitch on the far side.
Hey, you can see third quarter 10-10.
Tonight, his only attempt from 52.
10-10.
And it's a
missed that one.
Sequence. They come up and a flag comes in.
It's not where the receiver tried to make the catch. It's about 8 or 10 yards back before that.
He was pulling his jersey. Yep. Oh, LSU had gotten another one. I don't remember where that was.
Than it did for Texas down on the goal line against Ohio State. It's Green down there.
6-7.
Yeah, here it was.
He's looking that way. Lobs it to the end zone. Drop ball. Easy pitch and catch. Good call, Coach. I had a feeling he was going to make an impact in the
That was a great ball game, y'all. If you didn't get a chance to watch that one, it was a really, really solid ball game.
With the big tight end, and then he just uses his body like a power forward. He's a basketball player. It's very comfortable for him. Terrell's a good player, but he's 5'10", 5'11".
Tried to hit the C last year, comes out of the portal, and he'll try to drop that point and kick it high. Makes a cut. Davian Thomas is dangerous. Chadwick on the run. Nice boot. Briscoe drifting back to the 27. Can he get the corner? He's still dancing around. Now he did step out of bounds. Late blitz. Klubnik hit as he throws, but the catch is made. He stood and delivered. He knew he was going to get hammered. Stood in, made the play. Pressure comes again. Ball out quickly. And Brown on the edge. Slips free. Did he stay in bounds? He did. And Clemson's in business. Missed tackle by Cooley.
Geez, that was a good game.
They do bring pressure. Klubnik on the move. Heaves it. Incomplete. Harold Perkins was closing in. They rolled the dice, and the Tigers do get that stop, and they're going to end this losing streak to open seasons.
Yep. Good ball games, y'all. Yeah, Tigers won that one. And that was a really, really solid ball game, too. I mean, it was just a good ball game. All right, let's get to where we ended up now. Ohio State ended up at number 1, which, I mean, you know, they didn't. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. You know, I can live with it. Penn State at number 2, I can live with that. Ohio State's going to play Grambling. They shouldn't go anywhere. Penn State's going to play FIU. They shouldn't go anywhere. LSU is going to play Louisiana Tech. They shouldn't go anywhere. Georgia at Austin Peay. They shouldn't go anywhere. Miami at Bethune-Cookman. They shouldn't go anywhere. Oregon, or Oklahoma State. That might actually be a really good ball game. If Oregon State brings anything, that could be a really good ball game. Texas, San Jose State, Texas. Well, I ain't going to say anything because Texas shouldn't be at number 7. In my opinion, they should have been way lower than number 7 after that loss. Clemson at Troy. Yeah, okay, they should be fine. Illinois at Duke. That could be a good ball game. Duke's, you know, they could be in this thing too before it's said and done. 12, Arizona State at Mississippi State. That could be a good ball game for sure. SEC team. Florida, South Florida. Florida should be fine. Florida State, East Texas A&M. Florida State should be fine with that one. Michigan and Oklahoma. That could be a really good ball game. A really good ball game. Iowa State, Iowa. That'll be a barn burner. SMU, Baylor. SMU at 17. Look at SMU go. SMU, Baylor could be a good ball game too. A&M, Utah State could be a good one. Ole Miss and Kentucky. Be a good ball game. Alabama, UL Monroe. Alabama deserves to be at 21 after last week. Absolutely. And I'm not even going to say that they'll beat UL Monroe after what I saw last week. I ain't going to lie. Tennessee at ETSU. Okay. Tennessee should be fine. Indiana, Kennesaw State. Indiana will be fine. Texas Tech, Kent State. They should be fine. Utah, Cal Poly. They should be fine. Okay. So, out of those, your games of the week, in my opinion, may be, or could be, Oregon, Oklahoma State. Could be. Arizona State, Mississippi State. Who else we got in there? Michigan, Oklahoma. Iowa State, Iowa. Ole Miss, Kentucky. That's about it. So it's small school weekend. Pretty much. You know, Ohio State at Grambling and Penn State, FIU, all that kind of Georgia, Austin P, things like that. Make the small school some money week. And that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. It'll give everybody a little shot before they dig into, conference schedules. So that'd be cool. That'd be good. All right. So, thank you all for joining us. Man, we had 2 great games last week. I can't wait to see if anything turns up out of this. I mean, like Michigan, Oklahoma, Iowa State. Who else did we have? Arizona State, Mississippi State. You could have some good games out of this. Some really good games. Ole Miss, Kentucky. Yeah, we'll have to see. Have to see. The rest of them, I mean, I don't see the rest of the schools having any problem. Pretty much. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens next week. Could have some out-of-conference games that might be really good, or out of, the Big Five that'd be really, really good. We'll have to see what happens, though. But we'll get into that next week. Coming up here in just a little bit, we got NFL weekend starting, or opening week of NFL starting too. We'll break down the schedule, see who we got, see what we're looking at. I'll see you in a little bit with that. This old Pops. We are out.